Hello dear friends, welcome back to the channel. This is the Israel-Palestine live update. Sit back, relax and take in the information, troops. So the first thing that I want to go through is in order of event happening. So the latest thing that happened is Abu Rajab family house has been targeted in central Gaza. So if we zoom in, this district here, it's quite close to Al-Quba. This is the area here. Seems to have been a bit of a bombardment which just went on, and Israel has declared that Abu Rajab home a close military zone. So that area effectively around that house is completely sealed off from the rest of the public. And after more than 120 Israeli colonists invaded and occupied Tuesday the Abu Rajab family home in Hebron in the southern part of the Western Bank, the army declared the property a closed military zone. The decision was made after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin reported asked the defense minister to clarify whether he has any intention to remove the settlers from Abu Rajab home. Israeli Daily said that, according to sources close to Netanyahu, the latter instructed Liban not to remove the settlers from the building on Tuesday night. So there's a lot going on around here. This is not the first attempt to occupy the Palestine home in Hebron. So this happened in 2012 as well, where a group of Israeli colonists invaded it under the same purchase allegation. So this area has been disputed for over 10 years, but the latter removed under direct orders from the then defense minister Ehud Barak. Now, Haaretz has stated that Israeli military directives in the Western Bank require all purchases of real estate buildings to be authorized by the army. So it's not like, free democracy where I'm from, or, in majority of the West. These areas have to specifically gain permission to purchase properties from the military. So this area is a massively contested zone, guys, okay? Now, the office of the current defense minister, who himself is a colonist settler, has not so far decided to whether to remove or keep the colonists in the Palestine home. So this area is, pretty much a military no-go zone now. Now, the next on the agenda, the United Nations Relief Agency for Palestinian Refugees, 18 of the agency buildings were destroyed or damaged as a result of the Israeli bombing on Gaza. And that is pretty central in the Gaza area, troops. It's where this red siren is annotated. So just to add context to this area here, with regard to the buildings that were damaged, Israel has actually bombed more than 200 locations in Gaza, massive areas in such a condensed place. The Israeli military says it launched attacks on more than 200 locations in the Gaza Strip overnight, including the Ramal neighborhood in Gaza City, as well as Khan's youngest city. So this whole area has been, effectively smashed. The military said that the locations hit included a weapons storage site inside a mosque, as well as an apartment used by Hamas anti-tank guided missile forces. Israel says it regained full control of the Gaza fence. Not sure if it's as a result of those bombings, but one can only suspect that that's the case. Okay, the area's been heavily bombarded and occupied since the event that happened a few days ago. Now, as of 4 hours ago, it is alleged that Israel has regained full control. The Israeli military says it has regained full control of the Gaza fence that was breached by the Hamas gunmen who infiltrated into the southern Israel on Saturday. Daniel Hagi, spokesperson for the Israeli military, said no Hamas fighter has crossed the fence over the past 24 hours. So whether or not that's true, it's only speculation at this moment in time. But it is alleged that there's no Hamas fighters have actually crossed over the fence in the past 24 hours, but did not discount the possibility that some of the gunmen were still within the Israeli controlled areas. So anywhere up to these lines, I suspect, guys, you're going to have various amounts of troops on both sides of the fence, okay, so irrespective of what's happening deep within these borders. But, you know, if you think of it logically, the amount of bombing that's been taking place deep within Gaza, a lot of those militants are probably closer to that fence than we'd actually like them to be on either side, guys, okay. But he added that the military is now planting mines in parts where the barrier was toppled to prevent further infiltrations. So certain areas where the infiltrations happened, they're going to be putting mines there. So this area is going to become even more fortified over the coming days, troops, which is pretty sad when you think about the whole things that are going on this planet at this moment in time. This is just not needed on a world stage. It's terrible, troops, okay. So before we close up with that latest segment of news coming out of Israel Palestine, I just want to make it clear that this channel will be neutral on both sides. All we're going to be doing is reporting what's going on and what information we have, troops, okay. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.